Hey, here's Joe again, and welcome back to Dark Souls Daughters of Ash, where we wanna fight the big bad trouble that is lurking here in Sif's boss room. You can already hear by the music that it's not just Sif here. You are kidding me. Hello? Roll button? Hä? That didn't hit before. Fuck you. Fuck you. Artorias is doing less damage than Sif, by the way. We know the transformation comes when... Oh god. What is that attack? What is that attack and why does it hit through world frames? Oh. Okay, and they help me every now and then. Oh, that does a lot of damage. I think it's just a battle of attrition where I need to hold on long enough for them to kill me. We've done that before, maybe. Artorias. Oh, they just moved out of this. The fucking damage, man. Ah, the fucking long range. Bullshit, that's roll frames. Okay, they're back. I'm done. Okay, this time they didn't stay. Fuck you. Yes. Yes. Woo. Soul of Menace, Sif, Artorias, and the Dark Remnant. And humanity. Wow. That's such a fun thing, especially with the Gael boss music. Sad that it had to loop once because it reached the end. Soul of Manus, father of the abyss, this extraordinary soul is viscous and lukewarm. No trace of his white savagery remains. Manus was exhumed and tortured at the behest of Princess Dusk, who was not always the timid thing pulled out of the darkness. What lost secrets were worth so much to her? Use the soul of Manus to glimpse the abyss wherever you are. Soul of Artorias, who traversed a far deeper abyss than the black pit beneath Ulasir. Fear not the mighty, but the shadows they cast. Absorb the power of redeemed Artorias or use it to infuse a great weapon. But spare this weary soul the jaws of another beast. Used to quite many beasts. This is the only soul that we had that says something about infusing a weapon. Soul of Sif, the great grey wolf, who was the loyal companion of Knight Artorias. Life, death, friend, foes, and truth itself deserted Artorias, but she did not. Who can say what such steadfast faith does to a soul? Use the soul of Sif to temporarily gain the grace she lent to Artorias, whose poise. Other thing is this. Black fragment of a Lord Soul. Great black stride that possessed Menace, the diminutive creature who unleashed the primordial abyss into Lordran, a fragment of a Lord Soul discovered at the dawn of the Age of Fire. Menace escaped the ringed halls of the Pygmy Kings and came to Ulasir, where he lived in secret and passed in silence. Those who wake in the dark are inevitably weakened by it in return. He escaped the ringed city. Okay, look at the arena. Look at stuff like this, which might hold an item. Nope. I had forgotten that we got, also the first time we got help with Menace. But Menace is, the damage on Menace was so... we did 100 damage with this, but 600 damage with this. I think, while Artorias and Sif are there, Menace's defenses could get dropped to their standard value. And he has very high defenses when they're not around. So it's stall, stall, stall until the friends come and then go ham. Okay. Okay, what's my pyromancy flame at? Yeah, not yet. +3. Don't want to make it +5 because I want to have Kelana stay there for reasons. Because I think she dies when you send pyromancy to the max. Okay, so we warp to... Great, it's still not a warp spot. Or am I not seeing something? No, it's still not a warp spot. Wait, I wanna actually do what I was originally thinking about, which is going to the Fetid Slagmire and talk to Kelana, upgrade the Pyromancy Flame once, and buy Great Fireball. Okay, Kelana. Modify 2 + 4. Oh, we cannot afford +5 anyway. Okay. And purchase the Great Fireball, which should be the best thing we get here, yeah. Normal combustion and stuff is not worth it, a normal fireball.
Now go. Lest my time.
Good. Sigma is still here. Maybe we had to reload the area and talk to him again to make his daughter show up in the other place, and that's what I screwed up?
Poison,
Yeah. He will not move on. So I need to find Sieglinde. I'm skipping you through the Duke's archives where I'm searching for her. She might be in Seith's original boss room or just somewhere around. Otherwise, I mean, I looked here already. Whatever. I have no idea where to even start searching for her, and I still have his encounter in like the poison pit below. So, yeah, probably she shows up after he has moved on to Izalith. Speaking of bosses we have a gripe with. Return to this asshole. Okay, new intro cutscene. Still invisible. I thought he wanted to charge. Yeah. Corroded King Great Axe. You landed on me like that? Bullshit. That two-shot, man. Please don't put me to the painted word. Don't want to do it like 5 times with the warping and stuff. Okay, good. Okay, and that is with really heavy armor and the Ring of Steel protection. He has the name of some king now. That is bullshit. Four. He spams that? Okay. Oh, fucking grab attack. That is what killed me the first time around. Stampede. Yeah, that's better. Could hit it on the snozzle once, but I want to wait for his charge attack. Because I need that tail removed. Yeah, like this. The random. Oh, that's not even a grab attack. That is just a hit, and that took that much damage. I took full health damage from that. When I rendered that recording, I saw how he had defeated me. What? Oh yes. With the tail attack. What game is that? Yes. Just stay away from him. And then circle. He can't run that much, yeah. I think he can still tail attack with that. It's just way less damaging. Okay, stay away from him as far as you can. Pull the thing. And one attack. And that, my friends, was the Bane of Lordran. Soul of Ariamis. That was Ariamis. His heart was removed. How is he here? Let's read about that. Used to relive memories. Soul of Ariamis, last of the everlasting dragons, who painted a refuge for the misfits and misaligned in Lordran. Ariamis formed an uneasy truce with the Lord of Sunlight after the extermination of his kin, but soon discovered the true worth of a god's promise, nothing. Used the soul of discarded Ariamis to relive dear memories. Yes, I will, but I'll save those souls. And I will return to his boss room in case it's like sensitive of where I use it. What the fuck is you? Yeah, I just ran past it, yeah. 2 levels, so 1 strength. Dex doesn't give me damage bonus with my weapon anymore. Strength also doesn't. Endurance also doesn't. Resistances then. Vitality. Yeah, let's go down the diminishing return pathway till 40 vitality then. Used to relive memories. Like in Dark Souls 2? Or like a whole level? I'm just thinking about which level wasn't I in that I could use this for. It teleports me somewhere. A memory of the painting, closed off exiles. The everlasting dragon, huh? Return the painted doll. We get a mark of stone. The memory fades. Dark Souls 2. Mark of stone. Oh, was wearing the rusted iron ring for no reason. Good idea. And I was saying I'm wearing the steel protection ring. Boosts physical defense but reduces lightning defense. One of the many handcrafted bands given to the children of Ariamis the Painter, who often needed to harden their hearts against the cruelty outside. Greatly boosts physical defense but makes its wearer more vulnerable to lightning. The dragons were called everlasting, but in truth nothing lasts, pain least of all. Will a skilled artisan from the painter's flock step in to slow the decay of his world, or is it doomed to rot with everything else? Randall's it seemed in the boss fight that we don't need physical defenses boosted, so probably stamina recovery boost. Or that. How does lightning look? Whoop, minus 100. Plus 50. Okay. Then Chloranthi. Meaning that we can get rid of the Grassgrass shield. Good. Okay. Any other loose ends? I didn't even have that written down as a loose end. I was just randomly remembering it. Like, I always write down stuff in Souls-likes and the Souls games to just remember myself where I chickened away from boss fights and difficult encounters. So what else is there? Beyond Quelak. Beyond Quelak. The Undead Dragon in Dragon's Ravine. And the boar on the bridge. Boar on the bridge we don't need, but the undead dragon will just drop dragon scales, but he's still holding an item. He's still holding an item. Yeah, okay, so we warp to which is the best approachment spot? Probably Firelink Shrine still. Yeah. What else do we have? Hidden letter question mark in catacombs, which is not that hidden. I just freaking when I rendered, or like when I did my editing. Fucking asshole game. When I did my recording, no, not when I did my record. Fucking hell, Joe, language, speaking, normal, please. When I edited my recording of that, I saw that, saw where it is, like where we did fight the Titanite demon to put the pale orb back into the tube. Exactly there is where you have a hole in the wall where you can approach to the other way. So that's also a thing that we can do. First of all, though, we go to the undead dragon. In the dragon ravine. And while we're here, we're giving Rickard... Great. We're giving Rickard... I was pretty certain that was kindled to 20, that bonfire, but whatever.
I've never seen one like... What? Please. I'm a craftsman.
Give runic ember, yes.
Oh, a weapon to...
Talk.
Oh, big hand. He was a rock. What interested me? Sorcery? We only... That's how people... Come back soon. Don't let... Hey, hang... Is that... Perhaps... What? There's nothing. We're both...
Okay.
Come back soon.
So he doesn't want the crystal ember. Like, I might be interested into runic weapons, but I have my really good weapons that I just want to use, and that's it. Okay. We should be able to, like, 1 or 2 cycle the dragon here. We should be able to lift the breath attack. Yeah, there's an item. I got the freaking dragon. Dragon scale from the drop, dragon scale from the corpse. Good. The boar shouldn't drop anything special, and we got all the items that they would be guarding. Good. Then, not into the catacombs. Warp to the undercrypt. Okay. This way to go out. Do not use fire, otherwise the assholes will... Oh, now they just stand up on their own? Now I'm super confused. They didn't stand up before when I didn't have light. Now they stand up because of Nito. Nito's alive now. That's the change. Not alive, awake. Change equipment to Runic. Blessed. So if I'm not mistaken, we're above Pinui's Arena now, yes. And can return here. Where's the... No, it's above. Can't see shit. Okay, works. Should come out directly above Bone Weir. That I'm not seeing. Because it didn't load in until we dropped. Nice. Into the bone chimney it is. There's at least 3 bone weirs there. Are you kidding me? Here, do I have an ember for you?
What an ember! A very curious. Could it be the flame of the legendary witch? I know. Suppose you left that ember with me. Old Vamos would never let you down. No, not ever.
No!
I doubt these bones won't...
He wanted to fucking have my chthonic spark?
Could it be... I know old Vamos would never...
No.
I doubt these bones...
What did he sell though? Homeward bones for 500? Okay.
Well, what was that about?
About nothing. Fucking hell, he wanted to take my warping ability to create weapons? I mean... probably very strong weapons. But by the sound of it, that was just forging chaos weapons, which are like the stronger variety of other weapons. What? Reaper's Rune. I've been here before. What the fuck are you talking about? Forbidden Rune, written by a murderous cleric known only as the Reaper, who plotted with her husband to betray the Allfather and desecrate his parish. The goddess of sin delivered a harrowing punishment to the pair, but not before the theft of this accursed rune, which yearns for blood. No one remains to interpret the lost words, but the symbols etched into runic weapons seem to resonate with their sound. Reaper. Lifesteal, I guess? Or heightened soul gain. Not that I'll use any of the runic stuff, because we have Blessed for this. And the other thing for the other. Wait. This leads up somewhere else, though. Super confused. Yeah, this is this. There were bone wheels here. There were bone wheels here. did this change? Like there was a wall where there shouldn't be a wall before. Thank you for running when I press the button. That really helps on getting not lost. There was a wall here that shouldn't have been here. Was there always just a wall? I like remember it to be an altar. But also remembered other stuff wrong, so never mind then. Oh, by the way. Rare dragon weapon formed from a tail of the ruined heartless husk that haunts the sewers of Lordran. Its corroded form barely holds together. The axe is imbued with a mystical power to be released when held with both hands. Before I forget stuff like that. Oh, they moved on. They moved on, which makes sense. Which in turn makes me use this thing again. I equipped them for the gargoyles. There's a pyromancer here. Who's not currently here. Got that asshole. So we killed the Titanite demon here. And we didn't look at this hole. And that's the whole thing. That's what we missed. A bonfire. Which is kind of inconvenient. Up. Yeah. We know that there's up here. Is that normally in the game? Like they added so many developer messages to the main game that I'm not aware of. Yeah, this is where Tranquil Walk of Peace normally is. And this leads exactly where I told you I would drop at some point. Meaning that we'll homeward burn. We didn't even get any items from that. I mean, we got the Reaper rune. What else? Sense. So abandoned church. I mean, we could also go deeper down, but we don't need to. Wanted to see whether that is warpable. That new one. Bone chimney. Yes, it is. It's a warpable bonfire. So there must be another use for the pale orb. That would be the only reason why you want a warpable bonfire there, because it's otherwise it's completely out of the way. Like it's easier to use the other bonfires to get to the other places. Okay. Great club. And exchange this for rusted. And by me equipping rusted, you can already see what I'm planning. By the way, I'm confused by this not being kindled to the max. I'm super confused by that. Whatever. Well, that was exactly enough to level up. So there's a few Titanite demons that I still have to slay that might drop stuff. And on the other hand, we then only have areas left. Meaning we have... I have written down demon runes as Quelac and beyond. Quelac is crossed out, beyond not. So beyond Quelac, Artorias can be, that can be, that can be. DSC is done. DSC. I just remember a thing that I saw there. This is... You already only really need to do that as part of Belka's quest line. But this changes quite a bit, so we're supposed... Oh god. Do that track again. We are supposed to go back to where we fought the reflection thing. I'm meeting you at Ulasir Sanctuary. Okay, and there's supposed to be an NPC arriving here. Somewhere in the graves. I can't see shit, which doesn't help. There she... I went to the only light. There she is.
You. Is that not the soul of the man who fell on this spot?
Not on this spot.
He was a dear friend. I wish to pay proper respect with that soul. Would you be willing to part with it?
Yes.
Thank you. You are very kind. Please take this. I no longer need it. May
Silver
the
and
Lord
gold
guide
tracer.
thee. May the Lord...
Okay. And that's it. That unlocks something in a different fight at a different time. Gold tracer. A dexterity scaling. Wow, that's a good weapon actually. Especially since it's a curved sword. They're super fast. S dex scaling, but it's a dagger. Daggers are super bad. This one is really good. Gold tracer is a good weapon. Wow. Okay. Good. Next up, I'm killing the Titanite demons at Sen's Fortress. So here. So do I have an ember for you?
Well, how about I find it?
Profane ember, yes.
This ember, I sense.
Blessed to profane. Yeah, that's occult. Okay. That's occult. So, yeah. Dark version of Blessed.
I'll be seeing you there. Be careful.
That's the one we found in the painted world.
I know. It won't. I'm afraid. Oi.
Okay, and the crystal one is for the giant blacksmith. Good. If we jump down anyway, might as well almost one-shot thing. And Soul Titanite. What did that upgrade again? Because I never saw. Born from special souls. Oh, yeah, and Soul Titanite is for boss weapons. For non-dragon boss weapons, because Priscilla's boss weapon did upgrade with the other thing. So probably not worth hunting them. We might get a guaranteed drop of their staff with some lore on it or something. Hello, toys boy? Range. Probably not worth going for all of them, but whatever. Go to the worst room, which has a lightning snake accompanying it. This is where I think this is where I found the crossbreed dagger. Die. You're fast, man. You have iframes on your attacks, which is still weird. 2 insult titanite. And that's it? Okay. That's the only other, like, I don't think I skipped any other enemies or places or anything. So, okay. Good. What's left is Demon Ruins Isolith. Tomb of the Giants Nito. Lower New Londo Four Kings. And Enolondo Ornstein Gwyndolin. We've come pretty far here. And we are very far off having enough humanity to end the sentence, apparently. To open the shortcut gate through the demon ruins. So probably that place last. Whatever's we're warping to Gwyn's altar. And since we have a bit of time left, let's do the run up to the next bonfire that we did before, but the bonfire of course isn't warpable, so we need to redo it. Good. That is quite a long walk though. And yes, we would be faster if I were fast rolling, but like a random straight take could just straight up kill me, and we don't want that. I think this is the right way. I'm obviously wrong every time. Every time I try to guess, I was wrong. Okay, the last times we had anti-lightning ring. Wow, it's a spread shot. Good. Woo! So there was a singular Silver Knight here, trying to stand his point here. Can you please de-aggro, fuckers? Okay, so same thing we did the last time. Longbow, feather arrow, hawk eye, talisman. he moved enough so that the second one didn't hit. What an asshole. And Chloranthy. Okay. We go left, he should be blocked from shooting us. Push it. One shot that fucker. And go back into an Orlando. Been a while since we're here because I did the whole backwards section of the DSC in the meantime. Okay. Can you please stay dead? You're quite annoying. And friend moved on. Good. Repair stuff. Let's look at reinforcing armor. Yeah, we tried to start reinforcing this for potential of full armor at some point. So we're missing 5 more Twinkling Titanite for that. But at +3 it's already better at the others, better than the other stuff. But we're still missing a few points. Maybe if we get Fabric. I mean, somewhere here in Orlando, the killer of the Firekeeper should be, and that's where we should get the Fabric. Okay, good. Have a nice day. See you tomorrow with exploration of Orlando.